Welcome back to Ride 360. Today we're talking about something that sounds almost unreal, something that feels like a dream every bike lover and supercar fan secretly wished for. Imagine the passion of Ferrari, the racing DNA of Formula One, the aggressive Italian styling, and the soul-shaking sound. Now put all of that into a two-wheeled machine. Yes, today we're diving into the stunning 2026 Ferrari Motorbike. Now before we go any further, let's just take a moment to picture it. When you hear the name Ferrari, you instantly think of speed, luxury, precision engineering, and pure emotion. You think about legends like the Ferrari LaFerrari, the roar of V12 engines, and that iconic prancing horse badge. Now imagine seeing that same badge shining on the fuel tank of a hyper-aggressive superbike. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. The 2026 Ferrari Motorbike is designed to carry the brand's racing heritage straight from the track to the road. From the very first glance, this machine screams Italian aggression. The bodywork is sculpted like a wind tunnel masterpiece. Every curve feels intentional, every line is sharp and aerodynamic. The signature Rosso Casa red paint shines under sunlight like it's glowing from within. And yes, the iconic prancing horse logo sits proudly on the fairing, instantly letting the world know this is no ordinary bike. Let's talk about the heart of this beast. Ferrari is known for engineering engines that make your spine tingle. For the 2026 motorbike, the concept revolves around a high-revving V4 engine inspired by Ferrari's racing technology. We're talking about something that produces insane horsepower, easily competing with top superbikes in the world. The throttle response, razor sharp. The acceleration, brutal yet smooth. Twist that throttle and it doesn't just move, it launches. What makes this bike truly special is how it blends power with control. Ferrari doesn't just build fast machines. They build machines that feel alive. The 2026 Ferrari Motorbike features advanced electronic rider aids, traction control systems, cornering abs, and multiple riding modes. Whether you're cruising through the city or attacking corners on a racetrack, the bike adapts to your riding style. The exhaust note deserves its own moment. Ferrari vehicles are famous for their sound, and this motorbike continues that tradition. The exhaust system is tuned to deliver a high-pitched, race-inspired scream at high RPMs while maintaining a deep, throaty growl at lower speeds. It's not just noise, it's music. The kind of sound that makes people turn their heads before they even see you. Now let's move to the design details. The LED headlight setup looks futuristic and aggressive. The front fascia is sharp and narrow, almost like a predator ready to strike. The aerodynamic winglets on the sides aren't just for looks. They help generate downforce at high speeds, keeping the front wheel planted. Even the mirrors are designed to cut through air smoothly. The frame is lightweight, likely built using aluminum alloy or even carbon fiber components to keep the weight low and performance high. Ferrari is known for using advanced materials in their supercars, so it only makes sense that this bike would follow the same philosophy. A lighter bike means better acceleration, sharper handling, and improved braking performance. Speaking of braking, expect nothing less than top-tier hardware. Premium Brembo brakes, large dual front discs, and high-performance calipers ensure that this beast stops as confidently as it accelerates. When you're riding something this powerful, you need braking that inspires total trust. The suspension system is fully adjustable, likely featuring high-end components from brands like Öhlins. This allows riders to fine-tune the setup for street comfort or track precision. The ride quality balances stiffness for performance with just enough compliance for real-world usability. Let's not forget the digital cockpit. The 2026 Ferrari Motorbike would feature a full-color TFT display, showing speed, RPM, gear position, riding mode, lap times, navigation, and smartphone connectivity. Ferrari would definitely integrate modern tech, making sure riders stay connected while keeping their focus on performance. Comfort might not be the first thing you think about when you hear Ferrari, but this bike doesn't ignore it. The seat is sculpted to provide support during aggressive riding while still being manageable for longer rides. The riding position leans towards sporty but avoids being unbearably extreme. It's designed for riders who want both thrill and practicality. Now let's talk exclusivity. Ferrari doesn't produce machines in massive numbers. If this 2026 Ferrari Motorbike becomes reality, it would likely be a limited production model. That means owning one wouldn't just be about riding, it would be about belonging to an elite circle. It would be a collector's dream. Price? Well, let's be honest. Ferrari doesn't do budget. This motorbike would sit in the premium hyperbike category, possibly costing as much as some luxury cars. But buyers wouldn't just be paying for performance. They'd be paying for heritage, craftsmanship, and the legendary Ferrari name. What truly makes this bike fascinating is the emotional factor. Riding a motorcycle is already a deeply personal experience. You feel the wind, the engine vibrations, the road beneath you. Now combine that raw connection with Ferrari's racing soul. It would create something unforgettable. Every ride would feel like a celebration of speed. Imagine pulling up at a bike meet in Rahim Khan or anywhere around the world. Riders gather around, cameras come out, conversations stop, because when a Ferrari motorbike arrives, it steals the spotlight instantly. It's not just another superbike, it's history meeting innovation. The 2026 Ferrari motorbike also symbolizes something bigger. It represents the possibility of boundaries being broken. Ferrari stepping into the motorcycle world would shake the industry. It would challenge established superbike giants and introduce a new level of competition. And let's talk about performance numbers for a second. We could imagine 0 to 100 km per hour in under 3 seconds. A top speed pushing beyond 320 km per hour. These numbers would put it right in the Hyperbike league. But again, Ferrari isn't just about numbers. It's about how those numbers feel. The throttle connection would be precise. The handling would be sharp yet predictable. The engine would rev freely and aggressively. It would encourage you to ride harder, lean deeper, push further, but always with a sense of control. From a branding perspective, Ferrari would ensure that every detail reflects their identity. The stitching on the seat, the design of the key, the packaging, even the delivery experience would feel premium. Buying this bike wouldn't feel like a transaction. It would feel like an event. For young riders, it would become a poster bike, something to dream about. For collectors, it would become a prized possession. For enthusiasts, it would be the ultimate blend of car culture and bike culture. What I personally love about this concept is how it brings imagination to life. We've seen Ferrari dominate in cars for decades. Seeing that same passion translated onto two wheels would be groundbreaking. It would prove that performance has no limits. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ferrari motorbike isn't just about speed. It's about emotion, design, power, prestige, and the pure joy of riding. It's about taking everything Ferrari stands for and compressing it into a machine that balances on two wheels. So imagine twisting that throttle, hearing that Ferrari scream echo through the streets, feeling the surge of acceleration, and knowing you're riding something truly extraordinary. That's not just a ride. That's an experience. And if this dream machine ever hits the roads, one thing is certain, it will change the motorcycle world forever. Let me know what you think about the 2026 Ferrari motorbike. Would you ride it? Would you collect it? Or would you just admire it from a distance? Whatever your answer is, one thing is clear, Ferrari on two wheels would be pure magic.